Why hello guys, it's me, Mr. Flux, and today I got yet another review of Jurassic Park. This time it's yet again another older review, and this review is going to be a little bit more unique. It is the camoXtreme Desert Velociraptor and Spinosaurus. So, personally I think these guys are really neat. The reason why I got rocks here is because for some reason these guys won't stand. So for those of you that don't know, the camoXtreme line is a line that came out in like the early 2000s, and it consisted of the JP3 figures, their molds, but they added in really neat looking camouflage paint jobs too. Alright, so the first figure that we're going to be looking at is the Spinosaurus. Personally, I think this one is the better looking one, considering the fact how it looks more desert-like, unlike the Velociraptor where it looks more Native American-like, which I'll get into later. Personally, I think they're both good looking figures, but this one's just more desert-like. So it's really nice looking. Sadly, the JP logo sort of started to go away, so I tried getting like a marker or a pen and retracing it. Didn't really work out that well. So you could obviously see it's like a tan color but with like black stripes, which goes to the tail and then sort of goes onto the bottom and just goes to the end of the tail. You can see the sail has it's like a combination of orange, white, and black, which looks really nice actually. It only sucks that these figures are really rare though, because I forgot to mention these figures are pretty rare because they didn't sell well. So what happened was that Hasbro declined them being shipped out, so only like half of the line, half of the figures that were produced got shipped out to stores, and the other half of the figures, the other half of the production got stored away in the workshops or warehouses, and you could never get them. So yeah, only a limited supply of these were made, which makes them very rare and very, very expensive. So yeah. So going on to the face, it's really neat looking actually, because the head is like black with like white under the eye, as well as some orange. It looks really neat. The coloration reminds me of like a monarch butterfly, which if you don't know, you could find lots of those in the desert, which is really neat. And flipping it over, here's the other side. It's the cell, is everything. The back. So yet again, is mainly like in a walking pose. I know these are based off like the baby versions, which sucks because these aren't. I guess these aren't really fully grown versions. But yet again, if they were fully grown versions, they would probably be more expensive. So honestly, I'm fine with the baby versions because yeah, I would never be able to get a hold of them. Alright, so before we get into the Velociraptor, I just want to mention that there has actually been a fully grown Spinosaurus that has been made. Only difference is that, well, it wasn't really released. And also not just that, it didn't look like this one. It was a lot more different, and I'll show an image up on screen. But sadly, that one has not been released. But yet again, it doesn't have the same colorations as that one, and it looks a little bit more plain, but whatever. Alright, so now onto the more Native American style Velociraptor. The reason why I call it Native American, because the design on this one compared to the Spinosaurus looks a lot more Native American, due to the fact how on its back more of like a Native American quilt pattern on his back. And also not just that, unlike the Spinosaurus, the colors on this dude, where it has like black, blue, and yellow, it seems more just Native American to me at least. So that's the reason why I call it Native American. But overall, it's a really decent looking figure. The one side you can see that they painted the claws on this guy, but not the hand claws. The pattern on its back is really neat looking. It really reminds me of a Native American quilt. Sadly, it doesn't get painted all the way to the end of the tail, but it's close enough. Plus, it's like really small and it curves up, so what do you expect? You got the JP3 logo with the hand claws. The head is really interesting looking. How it has a little bit yellow, but it's mainly black, and the eye has like a whitish, tannish, like almost a cream color, a ring around it. So that's interesting. Also, the inside of the mouth, unlike the Spinosaurus where it's painted pink, this one's painted black so it can match the colors. And honestly, even if they did paint it pink, it probably wouldn't look that good because it'll be like really eye-catching. And it'll like sort of mess up the colors. So personally, I'm actually glad that they painted it black. So on the other side, see, same thing. It's sort of got like a blue color around the lips. And on the bottom, you almost got like an airbrushed or dry brushed blue under the neck. Here's the other side. Nothing too special, but it's really neat looking. I really like the colors on this dude. So yeah, Mattel figure, a Kenner figure, a Mattel Raptor, and a Kenner Raptor. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a pretty neat review, honestly. At least a pretty neat set. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to check out my Instagram and Discord. Both links will be in the description, as well as my about page. So, but besides that, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And like always, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.